These are the 7 levels of being an MLB The Show player, going through 1 all the way up to 7, and these levels can change a lot throughout a cycle. So let's just get right into this video, starting at level 1, which is the MLB The Show casual players, right? These are the people that play Road to the Show, Franchise, Martial October, pretty much any other mode that isn't Diamond Dynasty. These people are going to be playing, and there's nothing wrong with being a casual player at all. I used to be one myself back in 2016. There's a lot of people that just play Road to the Show and Franchise because it's a lot of fun. And don't get me wrong, I have definitely played a lot of Franchise and a lot of Road to the Show at a certain time, and there's still people that do it all the time. These are the casual players of MLB The Show just because they only play single player, right? These are only single player modes. There's a couple modes that you can play online, right? With online play and like custom leagues and things like that, but a lot of these people are casual players. I mean, there was even a time back in MLB The Show 22, I think, or 23, where Road to the Show was actually the most popular mode for a time. I think that's changed the Diamond Dynasty after some changes were made, but these are the casual players. You will always find players like this, people that just casually have the game. These are the people that are going to be at level 1. Now going up to level 2, these are the Diamond Dynasty beginners. These are the people that are first time playing Diamond Dynasty, playing this mode. Because let's be honest, that's what most people play MLB The Show for, is Diamond Dynasty. So these are the beginners. These are the people that are testing out the mode, seeing what cards they can actually get, seeing what collections they can actually do, customizing their team for the first time, maybe hopping in a stadium creator and making a stadium. They're obviously going to hop into some rank from time to time and maybe get some wins, maybe get some losses, maybe struggle at first. But all of us have been here before at the beginner stage, right? I mean, this was me back in 2017. I was definitely a beginner at that time. I was still trying to figure out how to do team epics back in the day, if you guys can remember that. You can evolve out of this level for sure later in the year, because at level 3 is going to be the Diamond Dynasty grinders. These are the people that get every single thing done in the game, right? They're completing all the programs, they're completing all the showdowns, all the mini season, all the diamond quests, even all the collections if they can. They're completing all the offline content in the game, and they're just grinding to get that Josh Donaldson, for example, in MLB The Show 25, and they just get all this offline content done, and it's actually pretty impressive how much they're able to get done. But there are a lot of people that only play offline in MLB The Show. They don't even play online, so they do all this grinding and they don't even show off the cards, which is kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie. Or if they do play online, they only be playing like a couple games, because there's definitely a lot of people that grind the game because they just love playing MLB The Show, but they don't actually play ranked that much, or they don't have the time to play ranked that much, which is crazy because they're grinding every other part of the game. But these are the grinders. Everyone knows a grinder in their friend group if they have one that plays the show, because these people are always going to be around, and it can honestly be pretty impressive how much they actually do grind the game, and you start to think to yourself if they do anything else. But going on to level 4, we have the Diamond Dynasty tryhards. Now these are the people that play too much MLB The Show. Like, they honestly need to put the controller down and take a break. These are the people that will have like 1,000 games played after like 2 to 3 months of the game coming out, and we're like, yo, how do you have that many games played? I'm not even gonna lie, I saw someone have 1,000 wins and over like 2,000 losses before, and I still don't even know how that is possible to play 3,000 games of MLB The Show. Like, that is some dedication they are putting into this game. And the crazy thing is, they play the game the most and they still not even hit World Series. They're still in the 500s to 600s to 700s, and they put all that time in, which is crazy to me because they be playing the game so much. These are the people that probably win, lose, then win, lose, then win, lose, and we'll just repeat that cycle over and over again. Because like, how do you play that many games and not get to World Series is kind of crazy to me. And don't get me started how many games they play on Weekend Classic. You know, Weekend Classic, you're supposed to play your 6 games, and maybe you play a couple games after that to try to get number 1 in your leaderboard. Now, these people play like 50 games of Weekend Classic, and they still don't even get number 1 because all on rating change, and if you're winning and losing, you ain't gonna get there. But these type of people play an unhealthy amount with the show, and they might have to put the controller down and touch some grass, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm actually a little bit concerned for these people, for how much they play, because I know there's some people out there that play way too much. We definitely might need an MLB The Show, you know, helpline in the future, maybe a little cell phone line to help these people out with their lives, because they should not be playing this much MLB The Show. Like, I actually don't think it's healthy to play this much of the game. Now moving up to level 5 is the Diamond Dynasty World Series players. Now these players are pretty good at the game. You're getting World Series every single season. You're getting the highest ranked in the game. They always get great Weekend Classic rewards. That's what they get rewarded with. And there's generally some of the best players at the game at this level, and they're all insanely good. And most World Series players are pretty chill. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them are pretty chill, and they just like playing the game. They like getting the cards, and they just have a good time, and they just kind of put a lot of time into the game and have some fun. And they're really good at the game. So there's a lot of respect going to these people right here. It's different from the tryhards because they're just genuinely good at the game. So they can get like, you know, 4, 5, 6 games in, and they can be all dubs, instead of the tryhards where they'd be losing and winning a lot. I would say for my World Series players, I have massive respect for you guys because you guys are insanely good at the game. Where on me, on the other hand, I'm not the best at the game, let's be honest. Now let's move on to level 6. Now this is the Diamond Dynasty Esports players. Now there's not a lot of esports players that play MLB The Show game, but these are the people that take this game as a job, and they are putting massive hours into the game. They're playing playing massive tournaments. They're always getting World Series as soon as that new season starts. And these are the people that actually can win money from playing MLB The Show, which is honestly insanely impressive if you can win money playing a video game, I'm not gonna lie. But these are those people that are always streaming, always playing tournaments, always being the best in the game. I've seen people that are like rated 2,000 up here. I mean, it's actually crazy to think about. And if you guys don't know, World Series is at 800 rating, and these people are way past 1,000 and 2,000 just of how much they play MLB The Show. But a lot of the esports players are a lot of respect because it's very hard to get that good at the game. Every single little detail matters to these players. So there's a huge amount of respect I have for the esports players because I don't know how they do it. And then finally, getting to level 7, it is going to be the Diamond Dynasty content creators, or honestly any MLB The Show content creator in general. These are the people that you think of when you think of MLB The Show, right? These are the people that get famous from playing these games. And there are a lot of creators out there being, you know, the most popular, like Cougs46. You got Kevin God out there who has some great gameplays, or you have guys like me that upload great MLB The Show and MLB videos. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And these people always have the new content as soon as it drops right to the YouTube channels or the Twitch streams. So you get to see the new content even if you're not in the game, or you got work, or you got some other obligations. These people are the MVPs and put in massive work to get all that content out to you guys. But those are the 7 levels of being an MLB The Show player. Let me know in the comment section down below, what level are you guys at right now? And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.